Hello, welcome to the American Foodie. So today I'll be making Goya Champuru, which is an Okinawan stir fry using a Goya, or a bitter melon. So the first thing I'm going to do is start preparing my Goya by cutting it. First taking the two ends of it off. Then I'm going to cut it in half this way, and then once again in half lengthwise. Okay, so the next thing I gotta do is scrape the seeds out of the inside of my Goya. So I'll just knock everything into my sink here. Okay. And then repeat the process for all 4 pieces that I just made. Okay, and now to cut the Goya into half-round slices. So as you can see, this my knife is going through this Goya very, very easily. So this part will take no effort at all. And now to just coat the Goya with a little bit of salt. Okay, just give us a good toss. Okay, and now we're just gonna let this sit for about 5 minutes. Okay, so now that about 5 minutes are up, I'm just gonna give my Goya a good wash, so I can get some of the bitterness out of the bitter melon. I'm now also breaking a 250-gram block of firm tofu into small bite chunk bits. And then I'm going to allow it to drain for a bit through the same strainer. Okay, I think everything should be good to go now. Okay, so now I have a nice hot pan, so I'm gonna drop in a dollop of canola oil. Give my oil a second to heat up. Okay, and now I'm going to drop in the tofu. So now the tofu will get fried until golden brown. Okay, so now it looks like the tofu has a nice bit of color on it, so this can come out of the pan. And in the same pan, which is still nice and hot, I'm going to pour in a little bit of sesame oil. Okay. Just wait a second for this to get nice and hot now. Okay. Now I'm gonna drop in half a standard can of Spam. Now get this a good frying off. Ooh, I can smell the sesame in that now. Okay, so now that it looks like the Spam is getting nice and brown, in goes the Goya. And now we fry this down a bit as well. Got a nice sizzle going now. Okay, now the Goya has been fried off a bit, the tofu can go back in. Now to stir to get everything evenly distributed. I add in a little bit of soy sauce in order to, just enough to stain everything nicely. And a nice grinding pepper. And so at this stage, I add 2 well-beaten eggs. Okay, and let the eggs cook for just a few seconds. Okay, now stir this up. Okay, now I shut the heat off. And I sprinkle in 5 grams of katsuobushi flakes. Katsuobushi flakes. Now I give this a good stir. And voila! The Goya Champuru part of my Goya Champuru dinner is done. And voila! Here you have it. My Goya Champuru dinner. And as luck would have it, I was even able to score some Orion beer, a very typical Okinawan beer, from a local Asian supermarket. So I think I'm now ready for my Okinawan dinner experience.